To a nurse. I want the father, not Maureen from America, from China.
Maureen mtoto wa Asembo.
Oh, huko Kenya. Kwa Wajaruo huko. Now what are you after here?
I'm here to see your son, so that you can make a little bit content.
You share something which is that.
Yeah.
Why can't you be front enough to say, and we are sharing with him, with Jeff and with Jeff. Are you hiding?
No, I'm here to surprise him. Have
surprise
you seen?
him?
Yeah, have you seen?
You have done something that he has never seen. Because you are coming to surprise him. I just seen it. Sometimes they are flowers. Hey, you don't know. They might be there for today. Then when you come tomorrow, you will never see them.
Okay.
You have gone.
So,
flowers
so she has to act perpendicularly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you have a concern now.
Okay. Okay.
Any other?
YouTube, yeah.
And the people who can make it good in YouTube, they cannot make it in TikTok. It's totally different. So every passion goes with where the passion is coming from. And that's that. So whenever you see even Gintu is having a construction here, it's a motivation to other young people that you can make it. Never talk about you cannot make it, because life changes, development changes.
Yeah. So guys, the person I'm here to surprise, I've never met him, but I've just been watching him. I've been watching him, so today I'm going to meet him for the first time. Guys, I'm shaking and I don't know why. So let's go and do it. Yeah. Mambo. Nataka unipeleke.
Ibiti. Aje kuzo sura kidogo.
So guys, we are going, guys. I just want you to watch the video so that you can get to know who am I going to surprise today in this video. Yeah. So this is the road that is leading to Sirare. So we are heading towards that direction. Until the end, and I'm shaking and I don't know why. So we are taking a turn, entering this, can we say, rough road? How the birds are chirping. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, Jambo. So guys, we're just asking for the direction and we are told just to go straight. Look at the cow. People have already started to plant maize, as you can see. But the good thing about Nyabohanse, guys, the climate. The climate is so cool. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's very windy. Yeah.
Mambo.
Poa.
Poa sana. Nisije kubeba.
Sawa basi. Ginto, I was recording.
Oh, ulikuwa na record?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
How are you?
Fantastic. I'm very, very fine.
Even me, I'm good.
Conky the Babylon.
Those terms.
Conky.
You've just started.
Everything is good, yo?
Yes. Everything
Now you
is
have
good in
landed
the
where
same.
you have landed now.
Yes.
Everything is so good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Wow.
Ah, Buddha.
Oh yeah.
Mambo vipi?
Fresh.
Kana yangu tagere no gasi.
Hanchengere.
Oh, hakuchenge. Oh, sorry for miscellaneous. Sawa.
Talk to my people as I'm paying him.
Fantastic. Hey, beautiful people, wherever you are, I see the video gonna be starting right now here, wherever you are. Thank you very much for you being tuned and keeping it locked. It's Underscore Gintu back again, and the channel gonna be coming to be introduced right now here, and everything gonna be so fantastic. She has landed to the G Castle, and everything is just democalizing. Wherever you are, thank you very much for you being tuned. Subscribe, like, share, comment. If you have some you're going to check on It's Underscore Gintu, here we are. We are looking a little bit like the way we are here, guys. This is how we are also. And to the near here, man. What's up, man?
Wagwan.
Everything's good, man.
Everything fantastic.
Yeah, what's your name, man?
My name?
Yeah.
Sigano.
Yeah, he's called Sigano. He has a YouTube channel here, and everything is so fantastic.
Everything fantastic.
Exactly.
It's Underscore Sigano here. SIGANO.
And we are looking here, some of here.
There is a machine of booming somewhere.
There's a machine here of Viron. It's called a Vitron or a Viron. Vitron here, exactly.
Wow.
So you're gonna be waiting for that kind of the talk, so you can just know whatever is being gauged here one-on-one live.
Now from today,
Yeah, man.
dancing reggae non-stop.
Reggae music, whoa. Nobody can stop reggae.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So today, we're gonna have a reggae party.
You're gonna be having a reggae party. We have a visitor here. I'm gonna be introducing my visitor today.
Hi guys.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
How is everything?
Everything is okay.
I have recognized your presence.
Wow, that's great.
It's my first time me checking on you.
Even me, it's my first time meeting you, but I've been watching you.
Oh, you've been watching It's
Yes.
Underscore Gintu.
Yeah.
How the things are going. So you
Yes.
know the G Castle. What's a G
Yes,
Castle?
I know. G Castle is about the house or what?
Oh, fantastic. Now you are on the point. Exactly. Very much fine. And she has got us it's in the morning here, approaching 10 a.m. Exactly. And things are democratizing very much. And, now I don't know even the name.
I am Maureen J2.
Maureen J2.
I am Maureen J2.
I am Maureen J2.
Yes.
Fantastic. So I have another camera. Hey, Buddha. Hey, chukua camera. I have another camera there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you're gonna be coming, so everything gonna be coming out clearly.
Oh.
Exactly. So,
Loud and clear.
welcome.
Thank you
Another
very
time.
much.
And
Thank
where have you traveled from?
From Nairobi.
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, you have music, man. Put the music off. Exactly. Thank you very much. Come this side. Where is the sun coming from? The sun is from here.
From this direction.
Yeah. Hi, come to this side and check if the sun is shining from this side
We
here.
turn like this.
Yeah, it's good, yeah? Exactly, good to go. Hey, Buddha. Yeah, is it going? Oh, umepause. Hey, let nikuonyeshe. Yeah, put it this way. Gonna be starting.
Okay, it's
Gonna be starting. Now it's the starting point.
Okay.
Exactly. Tuendelee na kazi. Kwa sawa. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's Underscore Gintu back again to the root of today. It's Wagwan early in the morning. Tuko Maveras. Woo! Panda. Here we have much of the guests coming in and democratizing to match over today. And this is on, when is today, man?
Saturday.
Today on Saturday?
Yeah.
Date? 7?
It's
8?
7.
8. Yeah.
Okay.
8th March 2025, as we have much of the things to reveal, and we are starting this kind of the video from the G Castle, and everything is so fantastic. Keep it tuned, keep it locked, as we're gonna be having one of the guests. Before even getting a Tibra here, we have come and the Tibra is already finished, but we have mandazi here. Do you take mandazi?
Yeah, I take mandazi. With black tea.
Black tea?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Which is called the strong tea here.
Okay.
Exactly, the strungi.
Chai ya rangi.
Chai ya rangi.
Yeah, that's one.
Strungi.
Yeah.
Do you know strungi?
Yeah, I know it.
Exactly. We call it strungi, the black one. And
Yes.
everything's so fantastic. That's what we always. And we have come at the real time because we are now a little bit from the breakfast. Okay. And we always have the breakfast here. We have much of the people always around. And we are continuing with the construction of, it's called the pond there. And exactly, so everything is so fantastic. So guys, we have her. She's going to be introducing herself, so as you can just know who she is. Come closer. Exactly, so as you can just yourself know who she is, one-on-one here.
Hi
What's
guys.
your name?
I go by the name I am Maureen J2.
I am Maureen J2.
Yeah.
Why a long name?
I decided to go with that one.
Why can't it be Maureen?
I'll think about it.
Or there are many?
There are many.
There are many.
Yes.
Or why not now? Okay. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I predict it to be a shorter name.
Okay.
A little bit.
Maybe
So,
J2.
Exactly. J2 there.
J2.
Yeah.
I'll think about that one.
Exactly. Shorter name so as it will be so precise if whenever a person talk about, oh, I need J2. We have JT. We have J2. We're going to be very fantastic. People will be confused, talk about, oh, you talked about J2 or JT. We're going to be talking, oh, I subscribe to the J something there. And we're going to be getting some of the subscribers from JT also. And everything going to be coming out clearly. So as we just make sure that we're going to be introducing her here. She has come from far. I don't know if the stress, the mortality, everything is maybe is not catered for here. And we're going to be hearing from her. So you have told about you are Maureen, I am Maureen J2.
Yeah.
And you're coming from?
Nairobi.
From Nairobi.
Yeah.
So you traveled since yesterday or at night?
I arrived today in the morning.
Today in the morning.
Yeah.
In Nyabohanse.
Yeah.
Which is the CET. Whenever we call it CET, it's Isibani.
Oh, Isibani.
Isibani.
In short.
In short, exactly.
Okay.
And you travel. It means that overnight.
Yes, at night.
Oh, at night.
Yeah.
Very fantastic.
Yeah.
So today you have arrived here.
Yeah.
Your first time to Nyabohanse?
No, this I think is my sixth time.
60 times.
Yes, but I have never met you.
Or which meeting are you talking about?
Maybe even seeing you passing with the motorbike like this. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's the meeting.
Yeah, this is the first time you are.
Oh, you know, we have so many meetings, so I was wondering. So everything is so good here.
Yeah.
So once you came here now and again,
Yeah.
and do you have any businesses running in Nyabohanse or for the content sometimes?
For the content, or maybe if subscribers send me, go and surprise so and so. Then we'll see me here.
You come like safari rally.
Yeah.
Ah, that's very much fantastic. So you're here for now in Nyabohanse, and how do you see the climate here, like the way you come from?
The climate is very cool.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, you have not finished that.
No, the problem, the climate is very good, but sometimes, guys, maybe at noon it will be raining, windy.
No, it only yesterday it brought some shower
Small
rain.
shower.
Oh.
But for 3 weeks ago, it has been drying like the solar has been hitting down like something else.
Wow.
Exactly. So we are experiencing much of the drought right now, and even we have not yet planted much of the talk about the plants right now because of the drought, and we are experiencing to get much of the rain, but we don't know because that is the strategy of the Lord, and we're going to be praising on how the things are going to be coming. So as we have just arrived, I have seen you came with a much of the presents here and there.
Yeah.
And going to be like a surprise.
Yeah, I have a gift for you.
A gift.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a gift. Wow. We have a gift here.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Guys, before you get to know what is really a gift coming out from this position, she's going to be telling us more about it. And how did you come to know who I am?
I've been watching you.
Oh, you have been a subscriber.
I've been watching you, but I don't know what happened. Guys, you're not going to just turn 360 degrees. I don't know why. I want him to explain to my to my fans what happened, because I knew him.
Why?
He was not a reactor, but nowadays,
You knew I was not a reactor.
yes, when he was just marinating those.
Oh, you knew me while I was at the street drop. Oh, I understand. I was still a marinator during that time.
What happened? You just changed like.
Things changed. You know, when we talk about development, development is about even your body develop.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can develop. Talk about maybe you become huge, maybe you become slender, maybe the head becomes bigger. So that's how the change always comes. Okay. So when the changes comes, you can never underrate the changes. The changes, whenever they come, they have its own shape, and it's to the due fact whereby I'm not a reactor, but I'm a rectifier.
Oh, you're correcting
rectifying,
people.
Exactly. I'm rectifying where the mistake went wrong.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but much of the people knows that whenever you are rectifying a person, they know that that's a reaction to a person.
Yeah.
But the real fact is I'm rectifying where I see some people could do it in a better way than doing it in a talk about insidious way.
Okay.
Exactly. That's why we are always talking about we have to change. And whenever the changes comes, we have to change with the changes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Because whenever we can just talk about how I have changed, I have to talk about since you knew me, I was a fish farmer.
Yeah.
And I was making sure that the fish don't get any problem.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the same time, I was a chief chef. At the same time.
Yeah.
So I was acting twice. So since things now turned, because we were told that we were eating and we are not doing some things that are positive there, we were told that we have to evacuate, and we were like vandalized, or we were like chased with
I don't
improper
notice
way.
or what?
Yeah.
Don't
You never
even
knew that
notice.
case there? You never knew that one?
No.
There's something that stand us.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something that stand us to have this kind of a route we are.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were told that you are no longer needed, and we were allocated and we were given accusations, false accusations, and we were told that you are no longer needed to this kind of the regime again. Exactly. So we had to strategize again, because if you can talk about now, I've been maybe I could not be where I am. Even you could not even know who I am right now, because I had to change the strategy with an immediate effect, so that it could not affect the channel also. That's why you see now you have even come to arrive here. That's who I am right now, because of that effect.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a negative impact to much of the subscribers, and it was a positive impact to much of the people like us also,
On your
because
side.
because it brought a change.
Okay.
It brought a change. That's the fact.
But I think you are going to show them that change.
The change is here. The change is
They
here.
can just see.
They can. Yani, right now, the only thing is just look, judge, and act
Yeah.
at your own. Exactly.
And Gintu, how do you feel when you're walking in Nyabohanze, meeting these people that you have reacted on?
Let me tell you one thing. Even them, they know. Whenever we meet, they talk about, hey, eat Miss Rolly.
Okay, marinate Miss Loli.
Eat Miss Rolly, slowly. You know, now if you are using a fork, now Gintu is using even a knife, you know, at the male experience.
Like
So
you're not
that-
afraid.
Who is afraid of who?
You pass, you say hi.
You know, I'm not talking something which is a false. Let me tell you a fact here. There's nothing that's a false I've ever come up with somebody.
Yeah.
I always determined to know that this kind of a person, this is the reality. And I want to show the people that much of the things that people are doing back here, it's just behind the scene. But the reality, whenever we come to the reality, this is the reality. And we always meet with them.
Yeah.
I'm always with them. Everyone is using false things so as it can get attraction.
Wow.
You can understand it.
Yeah,
exactly.
literally.
So when you can just understand why I'm talking about, I can just roast this kind of a person, they know it might happen, it will happen. That's how the things comes out.
And where do you get this energy? But the first when I was watching you at Maro's place, you didn't have this like.
The energy now comes whenever I see the dogs now, they're going to be coming, or they're going to demonstrate up there. I have here a veranda, and the dogs have gone to the upstairs because of the fiantic things. So,
Okay.
you know, the dogs, we meet them up there, no problem. So, you know, whenever we come about the energy, even when I was at Moro there, I was having energy. Whenever I
No,
was
right now
constructing
you're
a pond.
very hyper.
Oh yeah. Do I have the Wi-Fi is not getting here. I could have shown you whenever I was constructing the pond. Say about maybe during that time, it was like the first time of introduction. Much of the people never knew who I was and such kind of thing. But whenever it comes to the reality, you know, the more you go, the more you grow in something, the more you come to get that kind of the guts. Talk about I have to talk about this one. Whenever you talk about now, you want to react upon talking about what you have seen. It's not correct to kind of talk about the energy, so as people can just get the real fact about it. This is the point, and be courage to talk about always whenever you want, even you want to go for a soccer, you are a soccer lady, or you want to run, or you are an athlete.
Yeah.
Whenever you go to the field, talk about Hey, are you an athlete? Yeah, I'm an athlete. I'm a very good. This one here, who are here? These are just, but you will be the last one. Eh?
Yeah.
Whenever you run. But whenever you are before, you are warming up, you're talking about, you know what? They don't know me. They don't know me. Let's go. You warm there, but at long last, you become the second last. People ask, what's the problem? Man, there was a problem. You know, I had a failure yesterday. Maybe it's still affecting me, you know? So you have to be, motivate yourself. That's the motivation. Whenever you're motivating yourself, you get that courage of talking about, you can talk about it. And even the people I'm always rectifying, they're always watching. And much of the things that I'm always coming out with is, I'm never coming with a content which is just a blunt content. Sometimes it's becoming hilarious, funny sometimes. So as people can just get about, oh, let me listen to this kind of the story until the end. Maybe there's some of the funny things maybe coming in. Exactly, so as we can just finish the, how the data gonna be coming. But the real fact is you should get that kind of an energy. People need energy, and people need a person who trusts himself, and they can know that the energy is coming from you, and you can make it. You can strive to make it. Yeah, even God says he helps whoever helps himself, whatever in a negative or a positive. Have you ever seen a thief who is always praying? Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
A thief always
pray
before he can go to spirit. So I go about to God. Let me go. Only this. Whenever I come with them home, I will leave this kind of the steering. And they can go and he will steal and come back. And there's nothing will ever affect him. But now the problem is they have stayed about, let me go for this one. Again, talk about, if I went and I prospered, let me go again. So that's the mistake they are making. Just to go once and make it and come back.
Wow.
Exactly. Go ask God, I want to go and bring like 40. Go bring 40, come and stay. But now you bring 40, you talk about now, I'm now becoming a legend. Now you go for, that's where now you mess. Exactly.
Okay, that's great. People are calling you walking dictionary. Have you noticed?
That's the fact here. So we have to say how the things want to be going. Exactly. So NBI is Nyabuhanse Bureau of Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a
Who is in charge?
I cannot talk about in charge.
Do you have teams that are surrounding
Not
you?
even a team.
Only you.
I have intellectuals, top-notch intellectuals who are making things
You need to start working with bodyguards.
Not
They am seeing you reacting on people in this street.
No, the only thing is one.
Yeah.
I'm the best thing about me. I'm working from home.
Wow, okay.
Where have you got me?
Yeah.
We are storytelling with my
place.
friends here, 2-3 shenanigans here, while the top masons are ongoing with their construction there, and we're gonna be making it happen.
That's
Exactly,
great.
that's the real fact. Now you came with this kind of surprise.
Yes.
Guys, this surprise here, it's a huge surprise, and you can just check it here. It's gonna be like a radio.
Yeah.
Hey guys, today, Akia Mungu. Into today music, you're gonna be hitting like something else.
From one of your subscribers.
From one of my subscribers.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at this. It's called the Viron. Or the Vitron. Is it called Vitron?
Pronunciation
The T is
good
silent.
in English.
Yeah, the T is silent. Viron. The T is silent. I think it's the Viron. Exactly. So this is a radio here, and it's going to be having the speakers here. Hey, Akia Mungu, the receipt. Even the receipt is attached on one. And one of the subscribers gave you this one?
Yeah, no, he just sent me the money to purchase it.
Oh.
And he went and saw it in Jumia.
Oh, Jumia.
Yeah.
Oh, she sent you even the picture?
Yeah.
Look at this one.
Yes.
It's very
I
fantastic.
need this one for Gint.
Imagine, guys, I've started collecting these ones here for the G Castle. Now things gonna be rindimering outside here. And thank you very much. Did she say about the name?
No, she doesn't want to be mentioned.
She doesn't want to be mentioned. Thank you very much, subscriber, and I really like and appreciation to every much for the surprise I've just sent to Maureen J. I am Maureen J2.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And it has landed to its Gintu, well appreciative and well welcomed. And for that one, two cups of strong tea are to you.
Okay.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
good, yeah.
And are you not feeling? You know, here we have mosquito. Are you prepared for mosquito?
Yeah.
You are
Where I'm
prepared?
staying, there is a net, a mosquito net.
Oh, I thought you are now to stay here.
No, I'm supposed to go back.
To Nairobi?
Yeah, no, after 3 days.
After 3 days.
Yeah.
So you are here. Or you have booked somewhere?
I'm staying at the villa. You call it village villa.
Oh, Nyabwansi is here.
Oh, toward this direction.
Nyabwansi is up here.
Okay.
Because where, if you can just go with this, my land here, up to there's a here, the hill now are down here. Down there, you have to get to Nyabwansi.
Oh.
So you have landed where necessary. Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything is so fantastic. And I appreciate your time and also appreciate the gift it has landed. And thank you very much for all the subscribers always attached and talking about Gintu. We have support to Gintu to make sure that we are moving. And also everything is put in consideration and I really like about it. And everything is so fantastic. Logistically good.
Wow.
You're gonna be having a little bit of a tour, a little bit?
Yes, I would
You want
like
a tour?
to see this beautiful house over your castle.
The G Castle.
As a G castle.
The G Castle.
Okay.
The real G Castle.
Okay.
Yeah, my father here.
Okay.
And is a little bit aged.
Baba shikamo.
Marhaba.
Alhamdulillah.
Leo mtoto wa nyani?
Naitwa Maureen.
Maureen ni mtoto wa nani? I want the father, not Maureen from America. From China.
Maureen mtoto wa Asembo.
Oh, huko Kenya. Kwa
Eh.
Wajaruo huko.
Eh.
Now what are you after here?
I'm here to see your son so that we can make a little bit content
Share,
together.
you share something which is that.
Yeah.
Why can't you be front enough to say, and we are sharing with him, with Jeff and with Jeff. Are you hiding?
No, I'm here to surprise him. Have
surprise
you seen?
him?
Yeah, have you seen?
You have done something that he has never seen. Because you are coming to surprise him.
Yeah.
What is that now?
Again, what is that?
This is a radio, eh? It's a radio.
Yeah.
Boofer.
To whom offer it to?
Offered to me from a subscriber from America. So she's a link.
She's a middle lady, middleman.
I understand that linking, I understand it. Now, who would see it first? Me or him or who?
I have already launched.
honor.
So you is to appreciate
Okay,
and say everything is good.
okay.
And welcome her because I'm still at your area.
Are you married?
Not yet.
Is he married?
Yeah.
Is he married?
I've been seeing her with two beautiful daughters.
Oh,
Oh.
you have not asked, you are just seeing it. Sometimes they are flowers. Hey, you don't know. They might be there for today. Then when you come tomorrow, you will never see them.
Okay.
You will have gone.
So
Because flowers
so
are-
she has to act perpendicularly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you have a concern now.
Okay. Okay.
Then otherwise, before you go, I will give you goodbye. Before you go. So just introduce to these people, talk to them, give them what you are what you can see, not thinking. What you can see can help them. There are so many here, even the young boys, who are not occupied. So when you come here, you see that is a friend and can educate and can support. Yeah, because so many are lying down.
Okay.
They are not up. From down to up, they will take time before that. So they need support from down through you now. Who told you to frontier to come here? You have come here now to work. So you help our people around, our young boys, our young ladies. Do you see where they stay? They
Yeah.
are afraid of you because you are saying English. They don't know English or Kiswahili. Then, before you go, welcome enough, entertain our people, let them follow you.
Thank you.
But not on your front. I mean from your front. But from that is what?
Okay, Dad.
I hope you understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the English he was Englishing.
I have understood
Here,
what he was.
here it's a home of legends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that issue, we're going to talk off camera.
Oh, so there are issues of off camera. So guys, keep tuned. I'll update you whenever you know. Gintu always have an update. You're gonna be coming maybe. Exactly. So after that one, now we're gonna be going to check on the house, how it is,
Yeah.
and make sure that everything gonna be coming out clearly. So from here, as we are here, we have the entrance.
Entrance.
Yeah, this is the entrance here. Wow.
You're going to put stairs, so
Yeah, there's a two ways here: the stairs and the flat one.
Okay.
If we have much of the people who might be having some difficulties, like a wheelchair, they're going to be having at a flat. A flat will be here, and the stairs will be at the other end.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah. So whenever we want to have an entry, this is an entry now. And come for the cameras. Yeah. Where do you want us to start? These are the veranda.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is the veranda.
That's the veranda.
Okay.
Exactly. So this
is the
called
main door.
Yeah, this is the main door. This is the main door here, and here there's no door because these are foyer. Yeah, you can just leave here your shoes. Not like the Islamic people. Whenever you go to the Islamic, you leave their shoes and you come and don't get them. So you close by using the main door here and leave your shoes and the things that you're gonna be having before the entry. Exactly. Or whenever you could be having the security panel like a bodyguard here, you're gonna be making sure that he's checking whatever you have here, sanitize you
screened.
properly. Yeah, sanitized. And making sure that you are titrated and butyrated.
Titrated and butyrated.
Titrated
So you have
and
turned into chemistry.
Titration, chemistry.
do you know how to titrate?
Yeah, I know.
You have to be titrated completely before getting to the G castle.
So as you can react very well.
So even if the chemical reaction is there, we have to check on how the enzymes run
To form a solution.
to form a solution. Exactly. You got the point. Exactly. So at the entrance here, we have this is now the main point now. This is now the house. The bedroom is not a house. Now this is the house now. Here we have a dining and also a sitting room. Exactly. So it's a combination of it's an open kitchen.
It's very, very spacious. Wow.
Yeah, it's very special here because of even the pillars here. And you can see the standard gauge of making sure that the pillars are pillaring here. And we have like a railway line passing through there. You see the railway line?
Wow.
Yeah, this is a concrete gutter. We're going to be going to the top and we're going to just check on how everything is coming out. It's a new design here.
New design.
Exactly, new design. And here we have, this is now the kitchen here.
Kitchen area.
This is now the kitchen. What I talked about is an open one. In an open kitchen, we have the second door here because you have the entrance there. We have the second door here, which is from the kitchen now. Because even at our house that we are constructing, much of the people put at the door at the kitchen entrance and to the outer space. And this is the store for the kitchen to make sure that much of the sufurias, the pots here and there, whenever they're going to be bringing shenanigans or they have a suit. And even washing like around, it's called a pantry.
Pantry,
It's
yeah.
called pantry.
Yeah.
I am a chief chef. You know, when I talk about pantry and laundry, sometimes, you know, I did accommodation also. So whenever I talk about laundry, they are washing. Yes, you have a problem? Yeah. Yeah, oh, you need a pipe. Utakata? Yeah. Hi.
Wow.
So they're using it for the construction of the pond. You know, it should have outlets, inlets. Yeah,
Okay.
so that one is there. So this is now a kitchen. I think it's good,
Yeah,
and it's
very
gonna be
nice.
holding some. We're gonna be having shelves, not shelves. We're gonna be coming about. They're called what?
The
What are they?
sinks.
Huh?
Sinks.
No. The sink. It's called what? What's the name of it? It has,
Washing station.
yeah,
or what?
watching station and
Washing station.
yeah, it has a name.
Okay.
It has a name, but whenever I recall it, the whole of it, because it's gonna be constructed in a hole that we're gonna be having even where the gas cookers will be, something
Yes.
washing area, yeah, something like that.
So you're going to put a refrigerator here in the kitchen.
No, we're gonna be coming to the other side. Refrigerator, exactly. It's gonna be coming to the other side, or it's the way we can just check about because we don't have much of the spaces here. You know, even the house, it was a little bit squeezed because of the space, because it was occupying the space and up to where it could not be my plot. So that's why it was reduced a little bit sometimes. So it could be a very large room. That's why. And now we enter to the bedrooms here. We're going to be having the dining here because that is an open. Going to be having a dining and the sitting room at large. And whenever it will be complete, that's where the video is going to be coming out from. Now it will be like a podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah, maybe you will be invited one day.
One day I'll come.
Yeah.
I'll come.
So from this door here, it's now called the bedroom section. This is the bedroom section. We have bedroom number 2, which is here, and it's the bedroom and it's low here, and this is the part. Hey, the djembe is here, and we are looking for the djembe. So we have this is the bedroom number 2, and it's on low, and which is the washroom. And I think it's good enough for somebody to occupy like you whenever you can come like a visitor. Like right today, you could not be going to check on maybe a hotel, maybe something. You could be having something, a house here for you to continue the life here. But no problem, no problem. We'll figure it out.
The room is very big.
Yeah, it's big, eh? So we have another room here, which is bedroom number 3. Yeah, so it has an entrance here, and it has its own room.
Your GoPro is off?
Yeah. Oh, your camera is off? Yeah. Battery? Or mine? Oh, mine is off. No problem. I have backups here.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's having a bigger resolution of shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's having a bigger resolution of shooting, so there's no problem. Don't cross it. Fungulia too, no problem. Yeah. So this is a third bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just for talk about the children. Yeah, it's just a small room here with its own talk about the washroom there.
Oh, but your windows, they are going to be big.
And the windows are so big,
That's
large enough
to bring the light inside.
Yeah, the lighting. You know. I talked about the G Castle gonna be so dependent on natural light, and not much of using this kind of electricity every time. So like the daytime, everybody shall use the normal light, like the lighting from the sun and what God provided us with. So that's why the windows are so big enough.
I like the size of
also
the window.
for aeration.
Aeration also. Exactly. So everything gonna be, but it's gonna be grilled first, then aluminium windows be put at the back.
You're going to use to put that car. You call them sliding window?
Yeah, sliding window, the aluminium one.
Wow.
Exactly. But inside here, it's gonna be grilled. That's why you see we have much of this kind of they are called square tubes. Okay. Yeah, these ones here, square tubes. So these ones are heavy gauge, very heavy gauge, for making sure that we're gonna be using them in the windows and the doors. And yet we're gonna be having, these are 1.5 by 1.5 mm. We're gonna be looking for 1 times 1 times 1.5 mm. That's what is now remaining for us to start the work of welding.
Wow.
Exactly. But they're so costly and so expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Very expensive. One of it, it's costing about 1,600.
1,600.
Yeah, one. It's 1,600. 1,600, which approximately like how many? 10 point something $?
I was not good in maths.
Oh. Now you have come where now everything is possible. Yeah, this is bedroom number 4. Yeah, bedroom number 4 here. For the children also. And
I have never. The English is not coming.
You have?
Where's your bedroom?
Bedroom number 1.
No,
we have
master.
started with number 2. We have started with number 2, 3. Now we are in 4.
Yeah, meaning that bedroom number 1.
So we are remaining with number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
be going
coming,
there.
guys.
Exactly.
It's coming.
So this is number 4, and it's normal, and it's having its own washroom there, and everything is so fantastic. The windows are always the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Exactly. And everything is so fantastic. So we're gonna be going to the master one.
Master.
So this is the section of the bedrooms here. Yeah. So we are going back.
Okay.
So now we left for the bedroom number 1 here.
Wow.
Yeah. This is bedroom number 1.
Okay.
And this is just a rotation room for the door, and also the CCTV cameras. Talk about the computer room. Exactly. So you're gonna be accessed from here.
Wow.
And from here now you have to access the computer room and access the bedroom. So you have to use one door.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is now the master bedroom here.
Wow.
Yeah. And it has one of the angle windows there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one we just view for outside and check whatever is that's happening there, and has another window from here. Very large one, like in the sitting room here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna be looking so fantastic here. Yeah. So from there now we have another one here, which is a closet.
Closet. A walk-in closet or what?
Closet for the nguos. Is it called?
For mama or what?
For nguos. For putting in clothes.
Like wardrobes or
Wardrobes.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
good.
a closet.
Wow.
Yeah. And we have now the washroom here.
The washroom.
Yeah, exactly. We have the washroom here.
Spacious.
A special,
You're
special.
going to put Nini bathtub.
I don't know. Whenever it will reach, I'll see if the girlfriend who will be available, what she likes.
Only they are not available.
The girlfriend or the wife?
They are not available.
Would,
How can you
before the engagement.
construct this big house with
Or before engagement? Before engagement is
Before
a...
engagement is a girlfriend.
Okay.
Or how do you decide this? Huh? There's a big house here, and did you hear what the father was talking about? You synthesize. Keep synthesizing. So this is where, whenever I feel like no use of the bed, gonna be used perpendicularly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can
Got
also.
you.
So it will complement the bedroom.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. So this is the whole house here. Now we go to the outer space.
So you're
Check
still
what's
moving.
that. Yeah, we are still moving here. Yeah. I just pass through here. Yeah. Don't fear, because it's on Monday they're gonna demolish, because it has finished 21 days. Tomorrow it's gonna be finishing 21 days, and it's gonna be now making sure that it's gonna be demolished. This kind of it's called the formwork. These of the
remove
trees,
these
yeah, to remove all this kind of the stuffs here, and it's tomorrow or on Monday it's gonna be removed because it has dried up already. Yeah, this is now the veranda. From the far end, you can just pass.
The veranda is very, very big.
Yeah, it's like a house. You can even decide to put here some bricks here and put here a cube, and some people will just, or you can decide about now this kind of a sitting room, let it be extended to outside here.
Yeah.
It can work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now we are going to the upstairs. Yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs. Yeah.
Rooftop or what?
Up. Oh, up. This one. It's called the upstairs veranda.
Okay.
Exactly. This is how it's looking on the top here. So you can just walk majestically. Yeah?
Wow.
So you can just rotate the way you need and make sure that everything is so fantastic. And this way now.
Over here, you're going to put those, how do they mark the green?
Yeah, the grills.
Okay.
We have left even the spots there here for inserting those kind of the talk about the steels inside here, so they can just be welded all round. So the ones here we have not yet because of we had not finished in terms of the bricks during that time.
Okay.
So I have just finished with the bricks at the backyard there. So you're gonna be constructed. There's a wall passing here, like the one that's coming from the far end. That's gonna be coming all around and joining the other one there. Yeah, so it still has from Monday we're gonna be having them back to make sure that the wall gonna be channeled here already, and to have a finishing point. And whenever, you know, we could not have the iron sheet being placed here because of much of the timbers were used in the formwork. So they have to demolish the formwork so they can just get the extra timbers to finish this kind of making sure that they're gonna be placing them as a parallels in the roofing top here, so that they can just have an iron sheet coming on top.
Hey, this house is going to be big.
It's gonna
Huge.
be big enough to make sure that we are accommodating much of the people here, and everything gonna be so fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a concrete gutter. It's just a concrete gutter. Make sure that this water and this water gonna be joining and going to the far end. This is a concrete gutter, exactly. So you cannot use, you know, it has been so krakatooing in other people's talk about houses, because they were having this kind of a failure whenever they were constructing. They never knew how to use the concrete gutter. They were using iron sheet at the middle stage, so this water can come and this one get a gutter and they go. But it was raining into the house, so we were having a very difficult time. But this one here, we're gonna be having it constructed with a lean of a brick here and a brick at this end. So this kind of the water gonna be falling here. It's gonna be tiled until the far end to make sure that water will be getting an easier passway to the far end, and there's no much of interfering with the house.
But it's not Nini a hidden, how do you call it? Hidden roof?
It's a hidden roof.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just check from there. It's hidden already. Here you're gonna be constructing. There's the bricks are already onto the spot.
Okay.
Exactly. It's gonna be hidden. Yeah, that's the main point. And to the top there, we have much of like the lane that's passing through that wall.
Okay.
There's a lane that's passing on top there, which is like the blocks have been formulated. So you're gonna be passing all around this point. And from here, you're gonna be having another slab on top that's gonna be coming to this. That's gonna be like bringing down the design of a house. So it still has much of the time to go. Exactly, it has still much of the time to go. And the drainage of how much of the people will be asking about the drainage of water that's going to be coming from talk about this kind of the veranda. We have the drainage pipes here. We have one, we have two, every section around the inner part of the veranda. Exactly. So as this water that's going to be collected here from the concrete gutter, it's going to be going to the underground tank and be pumped to the top, which is the top tank that's going to be now getting back water to the house. And the water that's going to be collected onto this kind of the veranda going to be going to the ornamental fish ponds. Okay. Yeah. So we have where the fish pond want to be, the ornamental one.
Wow.
Because we have, I talked about this house going to be depending on itself because of self-sustainability. I don't have to talk about whenever Gintu is not available, the house will never work. It can never happen that way. Whenever Gintu is there or not there.
Meaning that you want to fly somewhere. There is something Gintu is not telling us.
So what I'm just aiming forward is one.
Yeah.
Let it not be dependent. Like I should
You
be
must
there.
be here
Yeah. So as the
for things to run.
for it to run,
Yeah.
it will be running itself. Exactly. That's why I was talking about. I should have fish ponds here. I should have the green nature here.
Okay.
Everything will be available. So as whenever I'm alive or not there, or whenever I fly somewhere, everything will be so fantastic. Everything is channeled straight.
That's great.
Exactly, that's the main point. And I think the stairs now are drying here. Have dried up, so it's just removing them here and putting the screed. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a work of a month again, and whenever now this month gonna be complete to April. I think we'll be somewhere.
But all your other business.
Yeah.
To build a big house like this.
Much of the people are asking about it. Much of the people are.
Because the house is very, very huge and to buy cement,
yeah.
workers. Yeah,
You know up to where it has reached.
yeah.
It's now going to 2.5 m. Yeah, still we are going. It's a house of 3.4. Yeah. To be in a finished one without even setting the I talk about the interiors. Okay. Talk about it's at 3.4. To have a complete the lightings and everything, but now I'll go for the shopping, so talk about the seats and what, but it's a 3.4 budget.
You know, people think that constructing a house in the village is very cheap.
Yeah.
It's not.
And if you are far from the industries, now that's where the time is headache.
Yeah.
Because for the people who are working from Nairobi, if you could be in Nairobi, it could be so easy and cheap for you to construct this one. Because of what? Because the raw materials are around. Like the cement is cheap there. Talk about maybe the stones, you could just be using the cut stones, the machine cut stones. But here, even bricks you have to formulate. Talk about the cement, it has to come from Nairobi to arrive to Nyabohanse. I'll get to Sirari, go get it there. So it's so expensive already because of the transport from Nairobi to here. So much of the materials are so expensive, like the steels, something like that one. But we are trying to make it happen because it has not been easy. Much of the people are asking about, oh, maybe Gintu gonna be starting only the foundation, then you're gonna getting somewhere, then it stops. But they're just still wondering. Every time we come out, I talked about much of the people thought about Gintu is depending on only the YouTube salary. That's not a fact. I have other things that are running outside there. Yeah, that are making sure that. But we have the support from the YouTube also, and the fans are always coming about, Gintu, we're going to be supporting you in the cement, 10 cement, 6 cement, 4 cement, 2 steels, 4 steels. It's a move. Yeah. Exactly. And we really appreciate about it. Continue democratizing and making it happen, because the real G never disappoints. Wow. Exactly. and here now we're gonna be finishing with here. Okay. This is just a passway. Yeah.
That's the minute. Once you want to know how to have, how to be, a good leader, or a good something, I don't know, whatever you make, must, do you know, stop creating more. It was 2 and 2. For one to be leader, as you are now, you must go 2 and 2. Don't be one way 2.
Exactly.
You understand me?
Yeah.
I get you.
So this is where the ornamental fish pond will be. Yeah. We're gonna be having ornamental fish here, but it will be a good design. It's gonna be designed. Still, we are looking for a good design, and it's gonna be performed here. And that's why you have seen we have backfilled the soil up to here. We have left this kind of a zone vacant because of there's another construction coming here for the ornamental fish pond. And we're going to be depending on the rainwater that's going to be coming from the veranda only. Exactly. It's going to be clean as enough. And whenever it's going to be full, it's going to be directed back to the other fish ponds. And from there, we're going to be having the irrigation system. Yeah.
You did agriculture?
Agriculture in school?
Yeah.
Or one-on-one?
In
the
school?
field? Both.
Okay.
Yeah. I did both. So here we have, this is a fish pond here. It's going to be a 6 feet, like a 6 feet one. And we have a sedimentation tanks. So we have them, what is coming from, this is just collecting water from the whole home, to make sure that water gonna be channeled using we're gonna be coming using their own channels that are gonna be coming out and getting out of the home. And we're gonna be joining to, there's a sedimentation tank there, small one, and it comes to the bigger one. Those ones now from there, it's gonna be now channeled here when it's clean enough. Exactly. So whenever it's clean enough to get here, now this is where much of this kind of we talk about the tilapia fish gonna be reared. And much of the people will be asking about what about this kind of the stones that are inside here.
Yeah.
They're gonna be providing nature. You know, fish like nature also. To make sure they're gonna be hiding, gonna be running, meandering inside here, and they're gonna be so fantastic.
Breeding sites
Yeah,
also.
the breeding, it needs even privacy whenever it wanted to, you know, even it's like a person. You need the privacy. Whenever it comes to conjugal rights, you know, they have their own conjugal rights. Exactly. So this is where everything is now having to an end. Now from here, water will be just going to there. Because we have started having the nursery beds here already. We are only waiting for the rain to rain. Whenever it rains, agriculture going to be localizing here with an immediate effect, without hesitation. We're going to be making sure that that's why I've talked about the house going to be dependent. From the green zone, it's going to be dependent. We're going to be having its own fishes here. We're going to be having its own greens here. We have bananas here. We have sugarcane here. Everything. Well, I'll talk about avocados here. Talk about onions. Every kind of the green that we require. Even fruits. We have some purples here. So even if you have a miscellaneous, if like somebody talk about locks you inside here, the compound here, there's nothing will ever interfere with you. Everything is available.
Okay, that's
yeah. Maybe
great.
only looking, if it's a man, looking for only a female only. If it's a female, looking for a man only. That's the only thing that will be maybe seconding or coming to the portfolio. Okay. What have you learned from all the tours here?
I have learned a lot of things.
Like
what? Farming. If you want to build a house like this, you need like to what? What did that? Guys, I've just forgotten.
Just determine yourself and focus.
And believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
You can do it.
You can make it happen.
Yeah.
Because now it's bringing the impact to the society also.
Yeah. And then it's not the same with other houses. I've noticed that.
Exactly. It's one of its own kind. Okay. The only person who, I was ever having a person can call about a person you can see and act from him. You can
Matiko?
See Chef Matiko.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it was like my mentor. So I was ever checking on how did it happen? How was it? So when I worked at Amaro Villa, I knew that much of the things that were happening there that I never liked, and I can never do it. And that's why I've rectified, and I know what to do at what point and how can I do it.
Wow.
Exactly. So I learned much of the things.
Oh, that's
great. From the legend Maro.
So before we end this.
No problem.
Before we end this video, I would like you to talk to young people who want to open a YouTube channel and they are still afraid
The moral I can just give them is one. It's not easy. That's number one. I cannot cheat you that, oh, you just open, it will be just one. No. You can even finish more than 2 years, not even monetizing. You can finish even a year, not even monetizing. So sometimes YouTube, it's not meant for everyone. Sometimes if you find that you can do another thing possible and make it, what is making people a mess is where they want now to gauge themselves into one thing, like it's YouTube, and they venture into it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have anything, you don't have a job, for you to upload a video, it's money.
Yeah.
For you to go and look for the content, you don't have, because you are a new person. You have to work, like you have come from Nairobi. You have to come to Nyaboanse. You need money.
Yeah.
And for you to visit some of the people, you have to go with money and tell them that, hey, I have something similar, or you have to get a surprise for him so as you can lure the guy. Money.
Yeah.
So it needs that you should have a side hustle that will boost you and going, and not make it as I have to make it on this, the only thing I want to make.
Yeah.
Because even you talk about you want to depend on YouTube, YouTube on itself. Even Ayamaro, whom the people are always seeing every day. Do you know that even the villa he ever built was coming from, we can call about, people supported him very much for him to construct that villa. And people think about, oh, Maro is coming out with his own money. No. People are being supported. Mayugono is being supported. Gitiri was supported. Talk about this lady called Priska Sagati, supported. Talk about Mapopo, supported. Every person was being supported. And even me, I'm being supported also to make it happen. Because if it could not be in them, and also putting the videos and being watched, and I can make it, because this house is the one that has run like Safari Rally.
Yeah.
Because it has come one-on-one up to the rooftop.
Yeah.
One way. Because no standing, no hesitation. So for the people who are going to be starting to talk about, oh, I've been motivated with Gintu to make it happen, it's whenever you see Gintu making, you talk about, oh, YouTube is very easy. But every person has his own history where the guy came from. Even if somebody, I always use this kind of an example of Maro himself, because I can use him because much of the people knows him, and they want to talk about, what about Maro? What did he come up with to me, who he is? Even him is struggled to make it. Yeah. Even the first time for him to make sure that the YouTube is paying, he ever slept out in Colombia. And he asked for the people to help him, and people helped him, and that's the time he wanted now to develop becoming him. So everybody has his own turning point. Now, the YouTube is not meant for everyone. It's not meant for everyone.
That's the reason why we have doctors, cobblers.
Exactly. The YouTubers, TikTokers. If you see, there are people who are making good in TikTok, but they cannot make it good in YouTube. Yeah. And the people who can make it good in YouTube, they cannot make it in TikTok. It's totally different. So every passion goes with where the passion is coming from. And that's the real fact. And for us to determine ourselves and talk about we have to grow, the boys should just not stress themselves. Make sure that you are becoming self-sufficient and self-esteemed. And always support. The more you support also, the more you'll be supported. Exactly. That's the main, because I have one TikToker who was my moral. That's the guy I ever talked about. Hey, this kind of a guy is doing something so meticulous. It was called Mr. Bike. Have you ever checked Mr. Bike in TikTok? He's one of the guy I always follow in TikTok, mostly, because he's always having the charities and showing people that not even that person who is poor is having that even heart to give. Not even the person who is rich and rich has the heart to give. The heart of giving, it's not everyone was given. So that's the real fact. So whenever you see even Gintu is having a construction here, it's a motivation to other young people that you can make it. Never talk about you cannot make it, because life changes, development changes. For the boys and all the people want to grow, make sure that you not select whatever you're doing. If it's a work, because if I want to tell you where I came from and where I'm heading to, it has been like a krakatu of time and the meanders of the day. Because if I recall the position from A to Z, it has been so hectic up to date. And for me now to do what I'm doing, I suffered once to make it happen today.
Yeah.
So you can talk about you have to wake up, maybe talk about, oh, I have to do this and this and
I
this.
just want to be like Gintu. Boom. It will not happen like
Yeah, it
that.
will not happen once.
Yeah.
Even me, for me to constructing today, it's just a year after starting a YouTube channel. It means that from that year since I started, I was making it, I was struggling until that year ended. Now I want to construct. And also, there are people who are also, you can just have people, it can have that YouTube can just talk about now you can be in it and it can accept you. And but they have not constructed.
Yeah.
Why about it? Even we have a self-esteem I'm talking about. There's a small money, you talk about small money. Like we can talk about them right now here. Right today they're going to be working for like 2,000 shillings. And you talk about that one cannot do any cannot bring any effect.
Impact, yeah.
But the impact is there. Even 2,000 can pay somebody and they can do the work. You understand?
Yeah.
So you talk about no, this kind of the money you have to collect. No day money will be enough. For the boys who are growing and the people who want to venture into this kind of the YouTube fraternity, and know that no day money will be enough. Ever in your life. That's the fact. No day money will be enough. Everybody, the way you are talking about, oh, Gintu has money, I'm still looking for how can I do it? How can I plaster this one?
Yeah.
Even me, I'm kicking tomorrow. How can I make it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. I have a last question for you.
Yeah.
How do you deal with negativity?
Negativity, for the people who are coming negative, they're teaching lessons. They're moral.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever they but I don't have much negative people.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyes is not eyeing. What?
Tengeneza swimming pool ya Sako.
Oh, swimming pool ya Sako.
Iko na maji safi.
Si ndio ile? Ile iko huko, si ndio?
Uchafu.
Ile ni chafu, tutaosha, si ndio? Tutaosha. Hai. So the negativity that people are coming out with, what I can just talk about is some of the negative comments are to teach you and give you the next step. And talk about, oh, this kind of the people, oh, this how they want, oh, no. But the real fact is the negativity has to be there. Not everybody will ever love you. Even right now, we are shooting video here. There are people who are watching me, they'll never like me, but they are in you. And there are people who like me, they are there and talk about, let me go and subscribe to this guy. It's always that way. So this kind of the talk about how people see the perspective of a person, it's always there. Yes? Hii ni nyumba. So there's that kind of a perfection is there, and never be demoralized with this kind of the small things about negativity. Negativity will be there, and if you venture yourself that you're gonna be listening to the negativity, you are lost. I swear you are lost.
People have to learn from mistakes.
You have to learn from. You just read it and talk about. Is it a fact or there's a comment that can come which is a lie, totally a lie, and there's nothing it can do. There's a person who can have a comment which is a positive person can have talk about. I'm rectifying you, and it has an impact, and you can do the work with it. That's the fact. But never talk about I have to depend on this only. Shift sometimes. Yeah. Talk about I have to venture myself this way. Whenever you talk negative or what, the straight is forward. Parallel. No vertical. Yeah, parallel. No meeting. Exactly.
So, my beautiful people, I'm very happy to meet its_Gintu.
Exactly.
First time, and guys, cross over and check him out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you'll just have a democratizing event, making sure that everything is so fantastic. Thank you very much for you being tuned and locked in, and we are making things happen. And this is the end.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
To tackle those things, those bricks she has made it to us. Yeah. I really appreciate.
Exactly.
Thank you. When you go back, salimia wananchi. They don't know.
Nitawasalimia.
You understand Kiswahili?
Yeah.
No. So, much congratulations.
Exactly.
Thank you. God bless you.
Exactly. So, guys, we're gonna be